Is the current U.S. economic data reliable right now? This is a question posed last week after a inflation report. Let's take a step back to September. This is when we had the BLS jobs report come in for the previous month. That previous month was not far off from expectations, but the previous two came down dramatically, completely shifting the economic landscape. It was a really good thing for mortgage rates, but it made the economy look a lot worse. And immediately after this, Donald Trump fired the head of the BLS. So now we had this report last week where inflation numbers came in dramatically lower than the markets were expecting. And yet the reaction was, okay, this is kind of good, but it wasn't as dramatic as you would have thought. So is this an indication that these government bureaus are no longer reliable and that the system is being gamed to make the economy look better? I do think you have to take any numbers coming out this month with a grain of salt, but I think it's more because the government shut down. The thing you want to look at is how is the bond market and the mortgage-backed security market reacting to these reports? If we get to a point where these markets, which are not political, they are entirely focused on rate of return on their money. If there was a point where either they don't trust the Fed is an independent institution anymore, or, and usually these things tie together, they don't trust the government data being produced on inflation and jobs, you would see bond prices spike through the roof. You would see a report like the one last week, and the response would be dramatically higher mortgage rates rather than lower, but not as much lower as normal. So that's the thing you really want to look at if you are concerned with the government gaming the numbers. But as of yet, I don't think that is happening.